attitude principles to success. In terms of these three principles: inhale, positivity; exhale, negativity; then focus on your most important task. I call them MITs. That's what we're talking about on this video. Let's go. Attitude principles to success. How important is attitude? Attitude is everything. I mean, it is at least the bridge it is that takes us to where it is that we currently are standing, and then now surpassing and going over any obstacles it is that we may have in terms of self-sabotaging ourselves, in terms of having the wrong attitude or a bad attitude or a negative attitude. In that, the three principles that I would like to talk about today are to inhale positivity, exhale negativity, and then focus on what I call your MITs, that are the most important tasks. But let's start with positivity. And to inhale positive notions, feeling, approaches, and thoughts. Not just because of the fact that everything is positive around us, that in spite of the negativity, the difficulty, the people that are betraying us, the haters, the naysayers, and our own self-doubt, that you meet and we, in spite of all that, that we inhale positivity, joy, peace, happiness, fulfillment, and love. Inhaling and staying positive. Why? Is a very simple reason. In my whole entire adult life, including being 44 years old now, I have never experienced anything. Yes, we learn lessons from negativity, struggle, setbacks, and failure. Yes, we learn that. But I have never seen the outcome being positive from first starting at a negative thinking negatively, that I can't, there's no way, I don't have the right relationships, I don't have enough money, I don't know how I'm going to figure this out. Any type of negative notion like that, I have never seen create anything positive. So that's why I would start with inhale positivity. Stay positive. Not just because that's what's going on to you, but because of the fact that in spite of that, you respond appropriately according to your success, your achievement, according to all the good things that are going on in your life, and focusing on that, according to your dreams, hopes, and aspirations, inhaling positivity, according to the joy, peace, happiness, and fulfillment, that we respond according to the aforementioned that I just mentioned, instead of start feeling all this negativity, starting to doubt ourselves even more than we were than prior. So by being positive is I can, I must, I will. Then I'll be all it is that I'm called to achieve. And I know that I can get this thing done. Being optimistic. And I'm not saying to be fake. Keep it real. But be optimistic that the real can happen. Because unless you feel that it is possible, then it is impossible. That it is going to be inevitable in terms of your dreams, hopes, and aspirations. Your goals. And that's why this is called the attitude to success, because attitude to me is your response behavior. And that despite what happens to you, me, and we still inhale that positivity and are good with all it is that is before us, and that we can figure it out. We stay optimistic, that we stay positive, and we continue to move forward in spite of. And then exhale now with the negativity, meaning let that stuff go. Let it go. Out of your mind, out of your spirit, cut it out. Addition by subtraction. And we can build more by getting these negativities, these negative thoughts, these negative self-doubt, the exhale now of letting out the haters, the critics, the naysayers. And again, oftentimes it is our own self-doubt as well. Exhale that out and out of your system and the internal operating system that is your soul, your mind, your spirit, and the energy that it vibes about being negative, not believing, operating now in fear, but now plugging back into inhaling positivity. You got to do it sometime. And at the very least, breathe. I mean, breathing is like this pickup, because oxygen is the pickup. Breathing is like pickup to the brain. A lot of times when we just start to relax and start falling asleep, it's just because our heart rate decreases and we're not breathing. But man, when we start to breathe, do things like coup gras and breathe in positivity and positive thoughts, only good things happen from that. And at the very least, you're not torturing yourself mentally by thinking negative. Exhale the negativity. Exhale the negative people. Get the doubters, the naysayers, and the critics out of your system, out of your mentality, into the universe and out somewhere else other than being within your heart, mind, and soul. I mean, that's why it's called emergency response instead of emergency reaction, because the reaction is to be negative. The reaction of bad things happening to us is to be frustrated, to be angered. I mean, I feel like anger is the secondary emotion to all men for everything. Hungry, we hangry. Frustrated, angry. Don't like the way things are, angry. We get confused, angry. Get lost, angry. That's negative. Exhale that stuff and get it out of your system, because I promise you, it is a disease to the soul and the spirit. It is a disease to who it is that we are. It does not allow you, me, and we to be our best if we start to operate in terms of negativity. And lastly, in terms of this attitude approach and these attitude principles to success, is focus on your MITs. And in terms of exhaling and addition by subtraction, is now making sure that we're not distracted by the things that have no value. Those aspects that do not bring any long-term achievement of goals or success into your life. Do not be distracted on that. Write down your high action items that will return on your investment in terms of energy, time, and money, that will give you the best return possible. Everything else is trash. Everything else is not valuable. It's unimportant unless you list it down on your most important task. That's the attitude of success. Knowing and understanding, though it is something, a task that it is very hard to do, or which is usually in my case, those things we don't want to do at all and want to have nothing to do with writing an invoice or accounting. Man, I just want to make it rain. Go do what I do. Speak, coach people, and not have to deal with any of that. But if it is a most important task, I make it important. I make it my passion. I change my attitude on those things of, man, I hate doing this. I don't hate anything that's going to bring me some achievement and success. I don't hate anything that's going to bring me some joy, peace, happiness, fulfillment, and love. And if this invoice is going to get me 10 racks or 5 racks or 20 racks or 100 racks in a year because I'm going to write this invoice, I will take my time, because it is a most important task. It is part of the reason why I am going to succeed and achieve. That's the attitude. That's the change and transformation, right? Transformation is this internal manifestation of metamorphosis and change and transformation within, in terms of an attitude within that now reflects outward performance and execution, and now achieving the goals, dreams, hopes, and aspirations that we want in terms of life, leadership, and business. So that is the attitude principles to success in terms of inhale positivity, exhale negativity, and then focus on your most important task. I hope you liked this video. Smash the like button if you did. Comment, please. And also consider subscribing, because we're going to be here every day talking about how to work to be our best and live our best life. I appreciate you joining me on this video. Until next time, work to be your best and live your best life. It is your boy, Coach V. One love, mad respect. Live it. Peace.